let's talk about wood binding. My glasses are fogging up. It's very humid and hot in here. And it's about to get hotter because we're going to steam bend our wood binding. I personally like wood binding better because I find it easier to work with than plastic binding. 99% of the guitars, if not higher, 99.5, 0.9, I don't know, have plastic binding. But Mr. P likes wood binding. I also like how beautiful the wood looks compared to the plastic as well. Very similar to bending our sides. There is going to be a few minor things. So we sprayed the metal already. Now we'll spray the paper. And in this case, we have some nice figured maple. Just like a guitar side, I need to make sure that this is parallel and straight in here. In other words, I don't want it like this. All right, so we have that good. Now I'll give the top side a nice soak. Here's one of the things we have to be careful of, that these don't twist in this process, because that would be bad. Put down our top paper, which protects the blanket. I like squirting this side as well. And now our blanket. We've jumped ahead here, took some time, made sure it was in our bender. I also looked at the end here to make sure that those strips are still nice and parallel. As you know, just like bending your guitar sides, you start to smell that it's getting warm. Also, you can spray on top, or you can use your thermometer. Just like before, I'm going to slowly bend my waist. Remember, when you do this, I'm not crushing that blanket in there, just getting it so that gap in there is closed. Now I'm slowly going to bring this down on this side. And at this point, I could just unplug it. And now do the same thing on this side. Just nice and slow. And just like on your guitar sides, I like to have that lined up with the bottom of my mold. And that's going to be it. When you're doing this, we can put a fan on here to help cool it down quicker, or if it's the end of the class period, you can leave it in till the following day if no one else needs it. Then it is a good practice to put it in your form and maybe clamp it until it gets thoroughly dry once you've taken it out of here to hold that shape. When you're gluing in your wood binding, it can't be wet at all because that'll dilute your glue and you won't get a nice glue joint. So the binding needs to be really dry before you can do it, glue it into your body. But other than that, that's how we bend wood binding.